It was a quiet night. I remember being completely drunk in my office. I didn't have many clients at that time, and I was running out of pretty much everything. The only thing that was really bothering me was that annoying green light from the hotel next door. Suddenly the phone rang, an unexpected call at an unexpected moment. That, my friends, in my neighborhood, could only mean one thing. Trouble. Who's disturbing my rest at this hour?
I'm sorry, Mr. Hammond. I'm desperate. My wife has been taken.
Who is this?
I'm Kovacs, Bertrand Kovacs. Maybe you don't remember me. I'm a friend of George Smithers.
Smithy.
Yes, Smithy. Listen, I am in grave danger, and Smithy is too. They have taken my wife. I don't know what to do.
They?
Please, listen. She never came back from work yesterday, and Smithy is not answering his phone. I left a package for you, so you could find Elizabeth. Smithy told me only you could find her. Find them, and make them pay.
Look, pal, hold on a second. First, I'm no hitman. Second, it's late, I'm drunk and tired. Why don't you come tomorrow afternoon so we can chit-chat all you want and talk about money?
Mr. Hammond, I think you don't understand. If you don't help us now, we'll be dead for tomorrow morning.
Okay, I see. What if I say yes? What's in it for me?
I have lots of money, Mr. Hammond. Don't worry about that. But I can't pay much now. I left $500 hidden in Smithy's house. I'll pay more when you get us out of this mess.
Okay then, you've got yourself a deal. All I can promise is that I'll do everything in my power to find your wife. Try to keep your head down. We'll talk again soon.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Hammond. I really appreciate this. You won't regret it.
I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for Smithy. And call me Ray from now on. Goodbye. I hate to be disturbed at this time of night. This stinks. Let's find her and see what's behind this curtain. An old fan. It's time to clean it because it's almost a decoration. My portable dose of whiskey. I'm gonna need that. My old black phone. It always rings when I'm wasted. My pen. I use it to take notes. Hotel next door, a place for hookers and suspects. It's almost 2 a.m. Time for my daily dose of scotch. Time to clean up this mess. Time to clean up this mess. The Ring of the Nibelung, something I try to finish reading from time to time. The Ring of the Nibelung, something I try to finish reading from time to time. I don't remember who bought this horrible stone head. An old file cabinet. I don't keep important stuff in here. Some candles. A bottle of wine. I always have one nearby. This is where I sleep these days. It's been hard this last 40 years or so. I think this painting's worth a dime, but I'm not sure. The switch controls the access to the basement. It's only for emergencies. It's the office toilet. I only go there when I really have to. The cheapest hotel in town. They give you a cockroach with the key to the room. This is my car, a 37 Buick, the best thing my Uncle Joe left me. I don't believe this guy. I hope he's not in serious trouble. I remember risking my neck to get him out of trouble. So his dad wouldn't know a thing.
I hate this fucking job.
This isn't his door. An old woman. She looks like the cleaning lady from the building.
What can I do for you, young man?
Do you know a guy named George Smithers?
Smithers. Oh, you mean a big fat guy with a scar on his face?
No, ma'am, that's not him. George Smithers is a small fellow with glasses.
Oh yeah, that creep bastard. Apartment 22.
Yes, that's the one.
Well, no, I don't know anyone like that. Sorry.
Goodbye. Was it apartment 20 or 21? I can't recall. I believe the old lady said door 222. This is 221. Yesterday's newspaper. Still on the door. This doesn't look right. I can't believe how this number keeps repeating. I'm starting to see it everywhere. What a mess. Looks like someone has been looking for something here. It's a little dark. Where is the switch to turn the lights on? It's the door's peephole. I can see the hallway. Maybe Smithy should have used this. A traditional Jewish candle holder, a menorah. I don't recall Smithy being Jewish. A pile of things. Smithy's personal stuff overturned. Nice light distribution, if there were only a better landscape to light. A broken dish. Looks like there's been some violence during the search. Nothing. The power is down. Smithy's brand new fridge. As far as I know, it can make ice, they say, but I think that's horse manure. It's not working. The label says it's a fuse box. I'd better not leave this open. Looks like Smithy hasn't been doing his dishes for some time. Looks like a toaster or something like that. I can't read it. It's too dark. I can't see a damn thing. All right. They're on already. An old cabinet, nothing of interest. A wall candelabrum, nothing of interest. An old wall clock, nothing of interest. Oh, fuck. I'll be damned. Smithy, what in God's name have you gotten yourself into? There's blood everywhere. Looks like she's been deliberately drained. An old photo with a bunch of policemen gathered around. It's time to pay a visit to my old friends. They might give me a clue. She had a pretty face. Looks like she's been beaten up for a laugh. It's an inverted 5-point star. This is normally used in demonic and satanic rituals. She had a pretty face. Looks like she's been beaten up for a laugh. She's half naked. There seems to be signs of rape. Her legs are cut. Looks like knife cuts to accelerate the draining process. Some kind of list of people. Some are checked off. It seems to be a hit list or something like it. It could be a good lead to solve the case, but I'm not the police. More occult stuff. I can't figure out what this means. My knowledge on the matter is limited to a few rare books. A letter. It's written in blood. I can't figure out the language. My guess is that it's Hebrew. Another inverted star. This is another symbol that primitive Catholicism demonized from ancient pagan religions. This symbol represents the ancient 5 elements in which all magic is founded, being the tip of the star, the spirit of mankind. When it's pointing downwards, like here, it means that the elements rule over the spirit, ergo, matter over spirit. That's why Catholicism related this symbol to Satanism and demonic possession. It says, to be able to see the real universe, you have to stop being a fool. Jump into the vacuum and follow the path of the ancient wizard. I should first take a closer look at it. Got to be careful. It's a wall frame with tarot cards, if I'm correct. Let's have a closer look. It says, to be able to see the real universe, you have to stop being a fool. Jump into the vacuum and follow the path of the ancient wizard. I should first take a closer look at it. Got to be careful. It's a wall frame with tarot cards, if I'm correct. Let's have a closer look.
Stop bothering me. Don't you say I'm working.
Maybe my friend Lemon McCoy can tell me something about Smithy's last few months. An open phone book. Okay, here you are. Let's see if you're dumb enough to hide in your own home. You don't talk to the phone book, you talk with the phone. That's how it works. The police headquarters. Well, it seems you've changed lemon for bacon, haven't you?
Well, look what the wind brought.
I think people are starting to call you Bacon McCoy these days.
Charlie, close the door. You're letting all the scum get in.
That's hilarious. Cut the crap now, will ya?
Well, what the fuck do you want? Every time I see your ugly face, I end up filling out piles of paperwork.
The newspapers of the past few days. The crime and police sections. Radio equipment, powerful enough to cross over the city.
Okay, base, 10-9. I repeat, there's a suspicious vehicle, a very shiny black flat vehicle, turning on the corner of Callao and
Clock.
Rivadavia.
It's quite late
Stop
in
at
the night.
10:38,
I'm
base.
pretty
I
tired,
repeat,
actually.
10:38, checking for registration. The front hood reads Plymouth. Over. Come in, base. Please respond. Over.
Hello again, Captain.
What do you want now, Raymond?
It's about Smithy. He's been kidnapped.
How do you know?
Well, some guy named Kovacs called me a few hours ago telling me he was about to die, and Smithy too.
Ah, so...
Well, I went to his apartment to talk to him, see if everything was okay.
And?
The place was a wreck. Everything upside down, the door was wide open, and Smithy wasn't home.
And what do you want me to do? I'm not a babysitter. You know that guy's a complete drunk since that incident.
Yeah, but
But what? He never pulled himself together again. And he ended up leaving the force. Now he's robbing houses. Come on, he's making a fool of himself and everyone who backed him up.
I know all that, but this is different. You might want to send down the boys. There was a dead body in his bedroom.
Oh shit.
Yeah, a young girl. I presume she was a prostitute, hanged upside down in some kind of ritual manner.
Well, this looks like shit. I'll send up the homicide department. You, stay out of this.
You know anything about a guy named Kovacs?
Kovacs? You mean Bertrand Kovacs?
That's the one.
Yeah, he's a friend of Smithy, the architect.
Architect?
Yeah, he's the one that's been directing the construction job in the sewers.
I see.
Why do you ask? What about him?
Nothing. He's the one that called me about Smithy.
That's odd. I don't know much about him. Sorry.
Have you heard anything about a satanic cult operating here in the city?
A cult? You mean some kind of sect or something?
Yeah, I'm thinking more like an order, something like that. Devil worshippers, dark magicians, etc.
Not that I can recall. There's nothing illegal on them activities, by the way.
Till you find a prostitute hanging upside down.
Sorry. What?
Nothing. Keep going.
Well, no, I don't know. But maybe you can ask an El Gato Negro.
The bar?
Yeah, talk to the manager. A big fella called Black Cat. Maybe he can tell you something. He's a black big bastard. Long ago boxer, so be careful. The pub is in the old side of the city.
You mean Rotten Town, right?
It's a low-life place, filled with all scumbags like you. You'll feel like home. They have all kinds of weirdos in the back. Gamblers, scam artists, tarot readers, mentalists, etc.
Ah, okay, thanks.
Yeah, sniff around all you want, but if you find something, come to tell me. You're not the police, Ray. Not anymore. And that gun you show off around, You better have all the papers for that too. You hear me?
Yeah, don't worry, Mom. I'm not gonna kill any assholes unless they beg for it. Captain, do you know this woman?
Looks familiar. I think this is Mrs. Kovacs.
Elizabeth.
Yes, you're right. I remember him calling her Liz. What about her?
Nothing. Just wanted to be sure of something.
Okay, anything else?
Do you know where this place is?
Sorry, I can't help you with this.
Okay, thanks. Well, I guess I'll be going now. I don't need to go there right now. I'd better let Charlie work for a couple of hours.